Hey hun, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a full face of new makeup products. I did in fact do some damage at some Sephora sale, and let's just say we got 5 shipments in. And yes, I do have a lot of products that lived up to their hype, but products that I was kind of disappointed in. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like this video, the full 9 yards. Would love to have you back on my next video. Don't forget to do that, and let's just get started. My Sephora order came in, and I have a ton of new products that I'm testing out. My Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum and Magic Cream, you know I love that. I live, breathe, and die for that thing. I remembered whenever I was scouring the internet aka Sephora, whenever I was looking for a good face primer, because I was either going to replace the magic cream or just get something new. And then I was like, I did in fact love the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Literally life-changing under your makeup. And also I forgot this comes with a little scooper. I have the Tatcha lip mask that I literally live, breathe, and die for. If you haven't tried that mask, it's literally amazing. But I love her. It comes with a little scooper. Anyway, and the lip mask also comes with a little scooper, and it's so cute. It's like a mini Tatcha pot. I love it. I know people are crazy about the Laneige. Ew, I have my rings on. You do your makeup with rings? How? Simply how? If you've never tried the Tatcha lip mask, it's so good. People are wild about the Laneige lip mask. Personally, not my journey. I feel like when I wake up, my lips feel dry, but they have moisture on them. So I like to feel like there's something working on my lips. That is exactly what the lip Tatcha mask is. We love it. I do sleep in that sometimes because it's that good. I like to use a mask during the night, but if I want a moisturizer, that's a pretty thick moisturizer, I will say. So if you struggle with dry skin, that is your product. It's amazing. I did get it on the Sephora sale, but she's a pretty penny, but she is in fact worth it. Going in with the One Size primer, I cannot live without this primer. It's actually life-changing. And I've been on One Size for a bit. Patrick Starr is literally, I know he's problematic, but Patrick Starr is so amazing at makeup. He's amazing at what he does. He's so talented. And I've watched him literally since I was like in middle school. I loved him that much. But I've been seeing everyone get on the pressed powder by One Size trend, because Makeup by Ariel posted about how he loves that pressed powder to like blend contour in or just set the face. Let me tell you, it is amazing. I do have it. It's just way too dark for me, so I never use it. I need to repurchase in a lighter shade. Anything Patrick Starr recommends, I get, because he does not play. And I feel like I used to have a really bad problem with acne whenever I was a kid. Like I was on Accutane. My cheeks were always inflamed. My skin was terrible. But seeing Patrick Starr and how he does his makeup and how his makeup went on flawless with textured skin, I did appreciate looking at that as a kid. And of course, like you're in your prime, struggling to find makeup to make you look normal. I mean, that was my conundrum, and seeing that on Patrick Starr, it was amazing. Going in with the Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation, and this is an oil-free foundation, but I do have moisture under my skin, so this is going to help me be lifelike, but not too shiny, so I do like that. This shade is definitely way too light for me, but we're gonna roll with it. We can warm it up later though. I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Fair Medium in the contour one. I literally just got this in yesterday. And whenever this came in, because if you know I've been trying literally every day of my life to get this contour stick in. I really wanted to hate this, but I can't. It's so good. It's everything and more. It's everything what everyone is talking about. So if you can get your hands on it, I highly suggest getting it. To blend out that contour, I'm doing the A24 by Makeup by Ariel X Morphe collab. And I just washed these yesterday, so I feel like she's okay. Okay, next up is the Say Dew Blush in shade Chili. Let me tell you, I went over to Miss Fawn's house. She's like, this shade is literally everything and more. It will actually change your life. Give me your arm. So she swatched it on me. Amazing. I love it. It's great. It's a brighter pink, so I really wouldn't go towards this shade, but I actually really did like this. It has an applicator, kind of like a lip oil, so it has a lot of product towards the tip. I will say it doesn't pick up as much pigment as my Rare Beauty, but we still really do enjoy this. I'm taking the same Makeup by Ariel brush and blending that out. I feel like everyone has been talking about Say lately, so I feel like they are on the come up. I feel like I've been seeing their sunscreen a lot. Like, look at that color. It's the prettiest flushed color. I'm obsessed. Next, I'm going in with my Kosas concealer, and I'm just placing that towards the inner corner of my eyes because your girl got some blue undertones in her eyeballs. This is hands down one of the creamiest concealers I've ever used. It's so freaking good. I'm in shade 3.5 for self-tanning. Oh, as you can tell, I don't have my lash extensions anymore. I feel like my eyes were literally just begging me for a break. I used to be super allergic to adhesive as a kid, and I guess it's still kind of there because your girl does not do good with lashes. Sometimes we do need a break. But lash strips and like actual lash adhesive, that doesn't bother me. I don't know if it's because like I'm not wearing it 24/7. Okay, so this is the Say translucent powder that I was just talking about. Let me tell you, I'm kind of conflicted on it. It does feel amazing on the skin and it makes you look airbrushed, but there's literally only 4 grams of product in this thing. Like, it looks humongous. It is in fact not. Like, look how thin that is. Anyway, I will say I did wear this powder on Easter, and I don't know what the heck my skin was doing, but it was doing the most in the best way. So I do think I do love this setting powder, but I'm not trying to spend over $40 on a setting powder with just 4 grams. The Givenchy powder that I usually use is well over, I want to say 14 grams. I could be lying, but that's just a huge difference when it comes to setting powder and product that you're paying for. Also, I'm using shade Translucent in this Say setting powder. My business partner Erica and I were actually talking about this setting powder because, like I said, I was wearing this setting powder on Easter. She asked, what did you do on your makeup? It looked so different, but in the best way. And I was like, literally the only new product that I used was the Say setting powder. And then I was like, I'll send you what it looks like. And then I was talking about the size of it, and I was like, it looks really big, but it's actually really tiny. And then I was like, you know what? I need to compare how much product is in the Say setting powder versus my Givenchy powder, because I really do love that powder. Then I looked how much was in here, and I was like, don't. Absolutely do not get it. It's great. It's a great setting powder, and it does feel flawless on the skin, but also Givenchy is everything and more, and you get so much product. So will I be repurchasing this? Probably not. Is it a moment? Yes, but I do think Givenchy has the upper hand on this setting powder. I will use it till it's gone, which will probably be like next month. Okay, next I'm gonna contour, and I've been using this mirror to look into for my makeup, and this is the One Size Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio. It's amazing. I think I got the medium trio. So Legacy Honey, Masterpiece, Don't Try It. There are 3 different little shades here, so we love that. The way this glides so much. Wait, let me talk about this. You guys know I live, breathe, die, and come back alive again for the Nudegasm Face Palette by Charlotte Tilbury. I think this palette has the upper hand, and those are huge words coming from me because I have not strayed away from that palette in a hot minute. Oh, little ASMR moment. To contour, I'm doing Makeup X Real, a 58 brush, and I'm going to try to keep this pretty high on my cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with the darkest shade and bronze up. So I'm going to use shade Legacy Honey, right? Yeah, Legacy Honey. And it's kind of a lighter shade when it comes to contour. But the good thing about this contour palette is I feel like it's so pigmented, as you can see. So pigmented. It blends out so nicely. I have a fluffier brush that I use to blend everything together, so do not look right now. To clean up like the bottom of my contour, I use the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH01, and I like to go in under the contour and kind of blend that out so we don't have a harsh line. We do love that. That is a moment. To bronze, I'm going to do the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH02. I used this on my last video and I forgot to mention it, and I did have a question about it, so this is what I use to bronze up my face. Again, JH02. And I literally just hit wherever I kind of contoured and messily put that on. Messily? Is that a word? Anyway, there's like no precision here. I also like to take it down my neck just to blend that into my jawline. I went in with shade Don't Try It. Also going to contour with Don't Try It. And again, using my staple E47 brush by Morphe. This is the easiest way to contour your nose. The easiest way. This brush literally does it for you. And I feel like I preach this so much. Get this brush. If you're struggling with a nose contour, this is it. You literally just stamp it on and buff it out. That's literally it. Okay, but I usually just stamp it down and I kind of angle it towards like the tip of my nose. I feel like that setting powder did not do me justice on my forehead. Now going in with blush, I literally just got this yesterday. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Everyone's tried this. It's nothing new, but I've never tried it. I will say it did come broken and I did message Sephora. I was like, hey, it's broken. And they were like, we'll send you one immediately. And at like 4:30 this morning, like you can see, she's a little sad girl, but we're still gonna try her. I've literally never tried this and I've been dying to. Sephora is replacing, so we do appreciate that. I feel like this, okay, do not judge it. Do not judge it. She's been through things and she's seen better days. She didn't get to see the light of day, but here we are. As you can see, it's kind of like a perfect pink. Online, it kind of looks gray. I was talking about this and I was like, does it look like someone deceased their blush? But it looks pinker in person. On the Sephora app, it does not look as pink. I do have the Pillow Talk Intense, but she's a little intense. It's a good like everyday blush. A nice little flush. Also, I'm using the A22 by Morphe X Ariel brush to do this. This is my most favorite brush ever. I feel like this would be like a year-round blush shade because it's that good of a shade. I do love this. It didn't tell me if I have to send this back or not. I wonder if I do. I probably do. This is what the Pillow Talk blush looks like. I do like it. It's a very pretty color. Okay, next, you know, I had to get this because I literally use the Major Dimensions palette, the first one, literally every day of my life. And when this came out, I was like, you know what? I will get it. And also, I was so surprised that they launched this at Sephora during the sale. I did get it 20% off. The packaging is just like a luxury experience. We do love this a lot. I've heard they reformulated a ton of their pressed powders or pressed shimmers. And I will say I have dipped into this palette because I was literally so excited to have this. The pressed shimmers are everything. They are so good. But also, I do like how it is in the Major Dimensions one, so they just made it better. The packaging is different. They went back and put like a little trim around this. I do love it a lot. Shade names, oh my gosh, I haven't even looked at the shade names. There's Loyal, Affair, Desire, Lust, Romance, Adore, Unfaithful, Heartache, Passion, Devotion, Amour, Crush. Cute. And also the color story really goes along with those names, so I do appreciate that. As you can see, I've already dipped into it. It is everything and more. Wait, I need to do my brows. I'm gonna do my brows off camera. I did not get any new products for brows just because ride or die, I already have my brow routine down. If you're interested in my brow routine, the last video I posted is exactly that. Okay, brows are done. Now back to Patrick Ta. So I'm using an A14 brush by Morphe X Ariel. It literally is just a big tapered brush, literally my favorite. It gets the product all over your lid so good. Sometimes I contour with this. Okay, but first I'm going in with shade Unfaithful, and it's just the lighter pink, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm going in with the same brush in shade Heartache, and I'm putting that kind of as my transition shade. Okay, moving on to an A11 brush, and then I'm going in with the third pink shade in shade Passion. I feel like I've heard a lot of makeup developers like Manny MUA talk about how hard pinks and reds are to make, and the way these are so consistent, like every shadow is so consistent, blends so easily. We love that. Patrick Ta did in fact understand the assignment. Keeping this on my outer V and kind of moving it to the half of my eye. I feel like this is such a pretty palette. I'm obsessed with this. Moving on to a more dense brush. This is the A20. I'm packing on shade Lust towards the outer half of my eye. I'm going to Olivia Rodrigo concert in Cincinnati on Friday, so I will have already been there once this video is posted, but I'm so excited. The way I've been obsessed with Olivia Rodrigo since like COVID started branching out as her own artist. We love that. I felt her heartache, and I did feel like I was going through her breakup with her. I loved it so much, but I'm kind of nervous because she's doing like arena tours, which everyone, wait, is it an arena? No, she's not doing an arena tour. So it's like a kind of like a free-for-all. So like you wait in line for hours. So that's gonna be fun. Then you have to run towards the stage. And I just saw on TikTok that she had to stop in the middle of a song to like point in a crowd to see if like people were okay. And someone was getting smushed. So that's gonna be so much fun. But I really am excited to see Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, then I'm going in with shade Romance. It's the darkest shadow. And I'm just keeping that towards the very outer corner of my eye. Once that's packed on and looking a little crazy, I go back in with the transition shade and I just buff that out. And I like to kind of take it out towards my temple just to have a more elongated look. Then I'm using shade Passion and I'm putting that on my lower lash line. Then I'm taking a packing brush. This is the Anastasia 18 brush. And I don't know which shimmer I want to use. They're all so pretty. These are them swatched. I don't know which one I want to do. The middle one is kind of speaking to me. It has like gold and pink reflex. But then again, the second to darkest shade is also speaking my name. I guess we'll keep it pink and do like the second darkest because that's like that's such a pretty color. Okay, first I'm gonna do the very lightest shade in shade Unfaithful, and I'm gonna do kind of like a cut. Okay, then I'm going in with the Makeup X Ariel A19 brush, and I'm gonna do shade Romance all over my lid, kind of under that little cut crease, just so we have some shape under our shadow. Golly, this looks like, I feel like that's a ton of product that I just picked up. They almost feel like a mousse. I feel like the other ones don't feel as sticky, but we'll see. Okay, I feel like this is definitely something to apply with your finger. Oh, there we go. This looks like a sunset. Ah, I love this. This is so reflecting. Wow. I feel like I need to be on the beach right now. The woman was too stunned to speak. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I haven't used that shade yet. It looks wet. Living. Okay, so definitely apply these with your finger if you want the most pigment. Going in with the packing brush, this is the A29, and I'm just gonna do a little blending where I feel like it's a little too harsh. I literally cannot believe that. Like the mattes, I already knew I loved. Okay, next I'm gonna tightline because I am wearing lashes. This is the Persona Black Gel Waterproof Eye Pencil, and the way this is the best liner to tightline your eye with, it doesn't transfer. This is like the only gel eye pencil that I've used that does not transfer, and I love it so very much. And it really is so black. It really just glides on. Like, look at the difference. So this is tightlined, this one is not. We love her. Then I'm going to tightline my bottom lashes too, because why not? I'm just going to do it towards the outer half of my eye. Then I'm going to do the KVD tattoo liner, and I'm just going to tightline kind of right along my lash line. I want a wing. I think I want a wing. Okay, for mascara, I use the Benefit Roller Lash. This is something that has stayed in my mascara purchases because it's so good. It really does hold your lashes up, but I do also like the L'Oreal Telescopic. Okay, then I'm going in with some Sephora Fringe lashes. These are my absolute favorite lashes by the Sephora brand. I want to say they're like $10, maybe $12. Then I'm using the Lily Lashes Lash Adhesive. This is the black brush on. I feel like the lash band is so thin and flexible too on these lashes. So good. Usually let these dry down just a tad. Then I actually pride myself in how long my false lashes stay on, because this little trick I've been doing forever whenever I don't have lash extensions, obviously. But you put some on your finger, and then I usually just like coat one side of it. Then I act like I'm gonna stamp it down like eyeliner. And I usually only do it to the front and back. It really doesn't have to be beautiful and flawless, but that hack really helps my lashes from not lifting. And I feel like prom's coming up in my town, and I feel like I see lashes just poking up everywhere, or on your wedding day. Oh, you do not want that, Miss Girl. But if you do that hack, it will literally save your life, and your lashes will not be moving anywhere. And it also makes it easier to stamp down and make it closer to your lash line, in my opinion. Okay, so whenever I'm putting on a false lash, I usually grab it in the middle and stamp it down, but of course you have to trim it down first. I already trimmed off the outer edge of these, but it makes it easier to really go in with these lashes and just stamp them down. And I feel like these lashes, which as you can tell, they are straight up right now, but they really hold their curl too. I've been loving these for literally years. They're so flattering. They hold their curl just so good and looks amazing on. I kind of forgot about how much I liked false lashes and changing up the eyelash look on a makeup look. So we do love that. Okay, next I'm going in with a NYX pencil. This is in shade Nude Truffle. Everyday nude pencil that I love so very much. It's like the dupe for Iconic Nude. To keep it on the pinky side, I just got this in shade Coconut. This is so pink. And one of my favorite influencers, her name's Bridget, literally just Bridget on Instagram. She had the cutest lip combo. And I feel like it's a little out of my comfort shade because I feel like this is a great pink. This is Pistachio. I live, breathe, and die for her. But this is Coconut, again, so cute and such a cute little pink. And I think to keep it on the pink side, I want to go in with this, and I think the nude liner will help out with bringing in the eyes and the pink of this. Oh my gosh, I do love this. Oh, that's so pretty. I feel like I'm going to be living in this all summer long. Oh, I really do like this. All of the Tower 28 glosses are everything and more. I feel like they're a stickier gloss, so if that's not your journey, you know I know and love Fine Beauty glosses, but these are so good for a thicker gloss. Oh my gosh, I didn't even use my flawless filter. I literally replaced this because mine was running so low and I didn't use it. Who am I? Okay, that is the end of trying out new makeup. This is a ton of stuff. There was some stuff that I didn't use, but I'm also going to be filming a spring haul and everything else will be in that video too. But this is the final look. I love this. I feel like I never go for a pink moment. And the eyeshadow palette, the Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette definitely stole the show. This is my favorite thing that I got. I love it so much. I feel like the only thing I didn't really enjoy is the setting powder. I don't know what it was today. On Easter, I loved it though. I feel like it's almost kind of piecey around, like it looks like makeup, you know? We're not trying to go for that. We'll definitely give her another try though, because I really did enjoy this on Easter. Other than that, I think everything passed, everything lived up to its hype. Everything that I was excited for was in fact everything and more. So be sure to watch the spring haul that I'm posting after this video. I think it's gonna come a few days after this makeup tutorial, so be sure to keep watch on that. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys do something good today. I hope you guys pay it forward, do something meaningful, and yeah, just do something for yourself too. We do love a self-care day. Other than that, I'll catch you guys on my next video.